You mentioned in one of your workshops that you run would be a resilience workshop. I'm trying to think of the traditional way of a resilience workshop being done. A lot of books, fill out a questionnaire, and then you kind of debrief that questionnaire. Can you tell me, maybe let's start with, how does that workshop look? If I was to say I've got some people that may be interested in turning up to this workshop, and I was to give them an example, tell me what it would look like.
Okay, so for instance, I'll give you a specific example from one of the first workshops that we ran on the Gold Coast late last year. One of the things that was a really exciting moment for me was at the end of this workshop, we had men that were reflecting, giving their insights as what they'd picked up during that session. And the vehicle that they were doing that was they were playing a best of 3-point table tennis game while they were doing it.
Right, yeah.
And at the start of that workshop, we had men throwing a footy around or throwing hoops or throwing a frisbee on the beach opposite where we worked, and having a chat about some of the concepts that we were talking about in terms of emotional resilience. So, really the activity drives the discussion and the reflection. And sure, we need a concept and we might need a questionnaire, but it's not going to be the primary focus of the workshop. We want to make sure that men feel absolutely content and safe where they are, and they feel that it's an environment where they can be open and it's an easy environment. And the most important part is they're not going to be judged. They're not going to be judged for their masculinity. They're not going to be judged for their mistakes. They're not going to be judged. In fact, they're going to be completely encouraged to open up.
Love it.
And it's absolutely safe.